Hello everyone, welcome back to the Reveiw RC YouTube channel. Apologies for not posting for a long time. I was very busy with school, but now I'm back to filming, and I wanted to start the filming again with a Tamiya Mad Bull. This is a 1990s car. It's actually quite modified, and recently it's actually been my favourite car to drive. As you can see, it's box art with yellow wheels as well. I believe these are the lunchbox wheels, and it's the DTO1 chassis, so same as Fighter RX and the Mad Fighter. You can see that's got a brushless. It's a 12 turn, but it's very quick. It's actually faster than a 9.5 turn that I had in the Avante, which was interesting because I would have thought the less the turns, the faster. And then we've got a nice speed controller there as well. Not quite sure how many amps is it. I think 35. Yeah, there you go, 35 amps. So yeah, I'm gonna take this for a drive. Sorry about the focus there, it's going a bit off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this for a drive, and hopefully you'll see why this has become my favourite car. Have a look at this for ground clearance. Perfect. So yeah, there we go. That was just a quick run down here. So I wanted to quickly talk about how it drives. Hopefully you'll be able to see. It runs really, really smooth. And I know I say that about a lot of cars, but to be fair, I think I was being a little bit kind to those other cars. I really think that this is one of the smoothest cars I've driven, and it's to do a lot with the ride height. Yeah, you get a little bit of that a grinding noise, but we've checked the motor and it's not slipping. I don't know why it makes that noise, but yeah, all the gears are in properly. There's not too much gap, there's not too little gap. It's all perfect. Not really sure why it makes that noise, but the thing is, it drives perfectly and it's quick. It's 12 turn, and with a standard battery, for a standard battery, that is really, really quick. So I'm going to drive it a little bit on the grass. It won't be that quick on the grass because obviously the grass is quite long. But one thing I do like is, especially for tarmac, there's a lot of ground clearance. And yeah, it's cool because it's a two-wheel drive buggy slash truck, which I think is really cool. It's like a buggy, it drives like a buggy, but with bigger wheels. So in my opinion, I think it drives really, really well. And especially for a car at this price point, it's really good because it's one of the cheapest cars they do. If you put a motor in, like this one, it will be about £110, because this costs less than 100, and you can get some good brushless kits for about £30. So I think it's really a bargain, and it drives a lot better than some cars, some more expensive cars. So yeah, I'm going to take it a little bit down there on the straight so you can see how it drives. So yeah, I'll just put the camera here, and it's good because it's quite a wide angle so I can get enough of the car in. So I'm just going to take it down to the end. You might be wondering why it's turning right a lot. The servo needs resetting. Alright, let's have a go. So that's not full throttle. But that was. So at the end of it, that was full throttle, but not at the beginning, so... Wow, so look at that, look how smooth it is, and it goes on for ages, so once you've let go of the throttle. So what I'll do is, if you see this tree there, that tree right there, I'm gonna stop accelerating at that tree, just so you can see how long it goes on for. And you should be able to hear it as well, but just in case you don't, I'll get off the throttle. So full throttle. So that wasn't ideal, a little bit of a flip there, but yeah, just shows you this car is a bit of a handful. I forgot to say that actually, but it's so quick, and it drifts a lot as well. So you see there, look, and there. So, you know, even without water, I mean, it's really dry here. So let's try that again, that tree again. I'll stop accelerating there. So yeah, it is a bit of a handful. That's why I'd prefer to drive on the grass, but grass is a bit long. Anyway, let's have another go. Wow, so if I turn the camera around, I'll show you how far it went. And that wasn't even full throttle, that was about half throttle. I was just a bit worried about crashing it again. So I'll turn it around, you'll be able to see there. So you might be able to not really tell how far that is because it's on camera. So from where you guys are, that's about 10 meters. And then from this tree to here is also about 15 meters, so all in all about 25 meters. So yeah, it is really smooth and it keeps on going. And just bring it back. There you go, that was full speed, and you can see at the end I drifted a little bit, but that's what happens. This car is so hard to drive. Wow, that was quick. Wow, that was quick. That is really quick. This is quicker. This is definitely quicker than the Avante, and quicker than the Grasshopper too. I did the same thing there, by the way. So I let off at the tree, and now it's gone about 40 meters behind the camera. Well, all in all, it's gone about 40 meters. So there you go. When you go full throttle and you let off, it goes about 40 meters. Jeez, that was scary. I thought I was going to hit the camera. It was hitting the camera. It was literally going for the camera. Just want to have a look, let's see. Ah, it's all good. Let's have a look at the wheels. Hopefully they're not curved. No, they're alright actually. I guess the tyre takes most of the impact. Oh, sorry, you can't see. There, I guess the tyre takes most of the impact. And to be fair, the tyres aren't in good condition, neither wheels, so that's fine. Although the tyres have tread, they've actually got cracks. So, oh well. But I guess it's for driving, isn't it? So I don't really mind having cracked tyres. But yeah, that's one thing. If you have a look here, this is scratched up. Not loads, but a bit. But the reason why I don't mind driving it, and you know, even if it cracks, I don't mind too much, is that the parts are so cheap. You can actually buy a chassis for £5. So you know, then it makes it a pretty good car to drive fast, because you don't mind if it crashes. You don't mind repairing parts because they're pretty cheap, especially compared to other cars. That's really cheap. I remember if I calculated how much it would be if you bought wheels and tyres and the locks, what they called, the wheel cap things for the Avante, and it was £60 for 4, and that was if you could find them, because the wheel caps were very difficult to find. But if you could, that would cost you £60. So considering that this whole car costs about £60, it's not bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one thing as well. The steering's really sharp, as you can see there. That's something I've noticed with the big cars like the Lunchbox and the Monster Beetle, with big wheels and tyres, is they turn really well. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a little bit of moss there, and it just slides as soon as there's some moss. This has to be driven in basically perfect conditions for it not to slide. There can't be moss, can't be ice, can't be water. There was water out this morning when I was practicing for the video, and I was just driving it a little bit, and it was horrendous. It was just sliding everywhere. But yeah, it's a great car to drive, good fun, and it's a really good looking car as well. I'll just bring the camera around the car so you can just see. It's a really good looking car. One of my favourites. Looks like a mix between a Grasshopper and a Lunchbox. Grasshopper 2 and a Lunchbox. Grasshopper 2 shell and a Lunchbox hood. So now I'm going to take on the grass. I'm just going to put this over here and bring this round. So yeah, the grass is a bit wet, and it's still quick, but I mean, it's not what you would expect from a brushless, but that's obviously because look how long the grass is. Yeah, and it also slides a lot on the grass, not really on this grass because it's so tall, but on the grass in the back garden, it slides a lot. So yeah, now if you have a look at the way it drives on tarmac with wet tyres, see? So everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I hope you can tell from this video that this Tamiya Mad Bull is a very good car, and it's quite surprising considering it's one of the cheapest cars that Tamiya sell, and all the only upgrades I've done to it is put a brushless kit in it. So I think it's definitely worth buying. And yeah, that's all. Please subscribe, and I'll hopefully come up with the next video soon.